Yep. Of course, I get something again. Ahoy, everyone, and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Peace, Mighty Lieutenant Drakir, at your service. And welcome back to...
Zenless Zone Zero, where, yeah, we're going to do another... I guess you could call these post-Zidequests or something, since, well, they're live post-commentary of of time-limited events that I managed to record. And yeah, we've got 3 ready for today, and yeah, since we'll be reacting to something, this would be more post-commentary than React, since React stuff is more like, I don't know what this is beforehand and such. But yeah.
I haven't seen it, so...
Okay, for you at least it would be new stuff. But yeah, we don't actually need the game for this, so I can just close that one off and move this one up so we can actually, well, see the recording and such. So yeah, of course my note gets blown away by the fan. Let's see. Yeah, the 3 events that I have recorded here for this are Band of Brave Bamboo, Spotlight Showdown, and Problem Soldier Boot Camp. All of these happened, after the Obel Squad's chapter. So we are a bit behind with this, but oh well, these aren't really important to the story and such. It's more for characters, smaller character stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started with this first one then.
You did turn off the game, right?
Yeah, the game is completely closed, so no no echoes or anything from that. And yeah, been a bit since we've been over here. The kind-hearted assistant instructor, we meet again. Welcome to the Scott Outpost testing site for military combat Bamboo certification. Due to the high difficulty of this exam, the Bamboo pass rate is much lower than expected. We urgently need your help. Thanks for coming over on short notice. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yes, the Marcel group assigned me to coordinate and oversee this joint exam with the military. I got this opportunity thanks to your help before, Miss Assistant Instructor. You are the reason I received such excellent feedback for my work at the Reverb Arena site. Once again, I'll be relying on you, Miss Assistant Instructor. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I was probably reading this a bit too quickly in my head with this and all. Hold on a sec. Okay, is it just me, or does it look a bit faded on your end, on the preview? Huh. Like, it looks a bit dark or something on my end. Let me... can I even... Okay, this could also just be because my second monitor just seems to be darker than the other, no matter what I try.
Okay, let me take a look again before I was distracted a bit there. And yeah, I noticed something was off, but I didn't think about the... Yeah, it is look a bit faded.
Okay, that's strange.
Or like a bit...
Let's see.
So we can see read and all that. Ah!
Yeah, no, that is not... Let's see. There. Okay. Okay, I must have missed this last time, perhaps. That is strange. Okay, I'll have to double check if this was the same last time or not, because, yeah,
it was not.
It is odd to look. Okay, let me
try
something.
With the quality, but not to this level.
Let me... Maybe if I'm just hiding it for a second, and then just reassigning it to this. No, it's still faded. Huh. Okay, it's not because of anything over it. Huh, this is strange, just. Let's see, any filters? No filters? I could probably try to put something on there, but... Huh. let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what may or may not be causing this. Huh. Like I know that OBS had an update between the last time, but I don't think it should have affected this that much.
Even the player saw that for a moment was faded a bit darker-ish.
Let's see. Anything else among this? Force SDR. Oh,
There we go.
okay. I have no idea what SDR means, but it fixed it. So, oh, let's continue then. Let's see. Once again, I'll be relying on you, Miss Assistant Instructor. Thank you for coming. Don't worry about it. The pay is great after all. Yeah, this is like the third event of this type abouts, where you help this little Coach Aster here to, well, help a bunch of Bangbu. Please wait a moment. The Bangbu are still doing their practice exam. I'll go inform them together. Without waiting for a response, Coach Aster hurriedly ran toward the exam venue. While waiting idly, a voice suddenly came from behind. And I know? Who could that voice be? As you turned around, a familiar face came into view.
Hello? Anna?
Nope. And there are at least 5 grammar mistakes in that sentence.
Wait.
Right.
Pause. Hold up. We know she's done those before, and you ask joke a bit if she has to know Bangbu a bit, and then we didn't think about it much. I think we just got that confirmed.
Yeah, why do I get the feeling that Belle accidentally insulted her mother?
I feel like for a moment before, maybe she knows it, maybe she just like the sound they do, like it's seen, but behind like she's smarter than she looks. Just it takes a bit to realize, like how her plan was. Like you thought, okay, she's going insane, but no, each thing she was playing was a metaphor for something else.
Yeah.
Which then makes sense. And
also,
here we realized she actually knows Bangbu.
Yeah. Also, apparently there is a short little. I forget what it's called, but we missed one of the official videos of Seeds. Not a character trailer or demo, but something else. Let me actually. I think I had it open in a tab here. Let's see. Seed animated short film Love, Death, and Constructs, which I just realized is a reference to Love, Death, and Robots, which is an animated series.
Yeah, because from what I've heard of it, it seems like, at least I'm getting that it's kind of like Twilight Zone in some ways.
I'd say it's closer to like Star Wars Visions. I'm not even sure if it's the same animation studio every time, but because the animation style is often so different between episodes. But yeah, it's basically, as far as I know, typically long episodes that could probably count as short movies.
Yeah, basically what I meant using the Twilight Zone as a metaphor for Twilight Zone was each episode was its own thing, its own story. Like they were not. I'm not sure if any of them were linked to each other, but they were basically their own short movies in a way.
Okay, in that way you meant it, yeah.
Yeah, it was just the first three that came up in my mind.
Actually, once we're done with Cowboy Bebop, I'm suggesting that one instead as the next one.
Twilight Zone?
Not that, but Love, Death, and Robots.
All right, but if you say Captain Snugglepuss.
Also, a bit fitting, Love, Death, and Constructs, looking at, Seed's backgrounds. Love, death of a robot.
Yeah, it's still sad for her. I like her as a character and all. There are some things I don't understand about her.
Like?
Why is she always walking barefoot and
Eating flowers.
that as well? But also, I how to say this? You know, all the cats have some very interesting outfits, all that look good, and all that.
Yeah.
Seeds looks good, but it has some aspect that has me a bit confused over who the heck designed it.
Yeah. Like the fact that she's basically wearing a see-through thing over her bra.
Yeah, like I don't get that. Like, I get you can have something like a see-through apron that you just put on to protect your clothing from when you're working. But you could also just use a regular leather apron or something, depending on what you're working with. But this is just basically one of those where you hit the head and go wonder, what? Like,
As for the shoes thing, I think she's probably overly sensitive in her feet or something, so that if she wears socks or shoes, that it freaks her the hell out or something.
that way she just finds them uncomfortable.
Yeah. As for the flour, I guess if you tell her that bread is made out of flour, you could probably get her addicted to bread. Bread, 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 bread.
Oh, bloody heck. I'm looking forward to more seasons of that.
Now,
No.
never thought cooking
Nope.
I have noticed something more and more. Like, you know how damn good the food looks in that series?
Yeah. For people
I have
wondering,
a-
delicious in dungeon.
Yeah, and I think you told me all that I have a bit of a love-hate relation to food in anime. Like, they look so good, so tasty, so well drawn and animated, all that. Like, massive praise on that front. And that's what I love about it. But what I hate about it is it makes me so hungry. So there is a bit of a. Well, yeah, I think you can get what I mean. There is a bit of a love-hate obvious there. Like, I love how well it is, but there is a annoying side effect.
Love, hate, and hamburgers.
Yeah, and here's the thing. For the leading up, it has become more obvious with me when I started playing Monster Hunter Stories 3. You see the cooking, but most of the dishes are now serve as a picture, and bloody heck, it looks so good still there. And I even have now text to describe how it's made and the flavors and all. It's just well done and all, but oh, so hungry I've become.
So if when we ever stream Monster Hunter World, we are definitely doing the full animation at the canteen every time, huh?
I will be demanding it, even if it pains me.
Because honestly, in my opinion, that is the best one of the recent games. Anyways, shall we continue?
With the food, all right. What do you want?
bring you in as an assistant proxy. Given that I failed being the combat training instructor, guess it's time for me to bow out. The feeling of failure sucks. Like chugging a ton of nitro fuel and then riding a roller coaster 16 times straight.
What?
Okay.
So you were the one training the Bang Boo for combat?
Wait, pause. Seed. We all love you. You're adorable. You're charming in your own way. In your own whale. Way. Why am I saying whale?
Too much Dishonored?
Wait, what?
Too much Dishonored, the games?
Oh, right. I went to For Honor for some reason in my head. Right. We love you for you so charming in your own ways and all that. However, please, for the love of all gods and goddesses and all that is holy, Please don't say that sentence near Bernice.
Honestly, driving with Bernice would probably be enough of a roller coaster.
Oh, bloody heck.
But yeah, from what we learn of this is that, yeah, Seed was responsible for training the Bangbu for combat,
How strong
apparently.
you are. You wouldn't think you'd have any problem. How exactly were you training them?
I simply taught them how to handle ethereals. Nothing special. For an average ethereal, you close the distance and then you punch it.
I feel like you skipped a few
It.
steps.
And then...
Then the ethereal becomes many small pieces. Oh, and if you punch the right spot, some of them even explode.
Wait,
This is Bangbu we're talking about, which, well, probably can punch about as hard as someone can be slapped with a soft side of chicken.
yeah, well, like you, of the too many mushrooms, and you're almost in food coma. Not very hot punches. And I used to realize, I don't really use the term before, but would you describe her as ditzy?
Not really. Like, we have speculated that she is, well, probably somewhere on the spectrum.
Yeah,
But
she's not, I would not say an airhead for that.
yeah,
Ditzy, maybe, but not an airhead.
she just fails to completely relate things with from herself to others or from others to herself. That was basically what her entire agent story was about, her learning about empathy and such. And, well, coming to terms with seeing years passing.
Oh dear.
But yeah, I don't think Bangbu can just run up to ethereals and punch them, like expecting them to actually disintegrate. They'd get slapped across the street for that.
Wait, one Bangbu can do that? Think, Captain, think.
Let's see.
Very
Like
big. Gold.
Oh, but that's a Bangbu in a mech, not the Bangbu itself.
Exactly.
Was it Hera or Heracles?
I forgot, but she's basically doing the same as him. She used a mech that just happens to be her adoptive father.
Yep.
And doing the same thing. So a Bamboo can do the same thing if they have a mech suit.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
Fun experience. I'll teach them that next time. Oh, given the chance.
Bit of a glitch there for a bit.
Wait, that's it? There's no next step? But what if it's not just an average ethereal, and it's got some kind of ranged attack? What do you do then?
Oh, that one's a little trickier. You'll need an extra step. First, you dodge the attack. Then, you get close and punch it. The end!
Bloody heck. Her animations. And
If
look
it's
at
an
her
elite
face.
ethereal, you know, the kind that doesn't go down with one punch?
If one punch doesn't do it, just throw a few more. That usually works.
Yeah, because you have a mech suit. Seed casually throws a few punches to back up her words. You can hear a deep thump of air being thrown by the force of her fists. Okay, so apparently she is fucking strong. No doubt about it. If an ethereal showed up, she'd take it down effortlessly, just like she said, but...
How's that?
I think I know where Bangbu couldn't follow it.
Your teaching is great, but next time, maybe try a method that's a little easier for Bangbu to understand.
Wait, what?
I find what you just said a little hard to understand, too.
Okay. What the heck, you both? How do you explain it simpler than that, Belle?
Well, it's not
see,
really
how was that
simpler,
complicated?
but more, applicable to Bamboo, seeing as, well, they tend to be a bit soft, squishy, and easily kicked around. So... So even if
That sounds familiar.
even if Seed apparently can fucking lift a tank, probably not that much, but still, I don't think Bamboo are going to be able to copy that.
Yeah, and I think this confirms that she may have been modified.
Yeah, like she is also related to the Helios Academy.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like, just look at her. She doesn't look. She looks rather scrawny, but if she is able to do that much force that they described, that means if you look at her arms, very small surface area that
Yeah,
flies towards you. What can you compare that to? A certain mining tool.
yeah. Also, hello,
Imagine that
Dennis.
punching into your guts, basically.
Yeah, and yeah, we did finish the stream earlier, but we're doing something different here. As you can see in the title, this is what we call a Zidequest. Basically, with this bit, we are post-commentating or live post-commentating some of the old time-limited events. So,
Yeah, we have done other side quests before, but these ones are the most special ones. The other side quests has been like we're doing the actual side quests. This
yeah,
one's a few special ones.
I guess we could sort of call these post-Zidequests or something.
Yeah, in a way.
I'll have to remember to change the title of the previous one to that. But yeah, basically, I recorded an old event that is no longer available, edited it down by cutting out loading times and speeding up gameplay parts of it, so we can, uh, we can, commentate it now live. Let's see. Dennis posts. I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out, to be honest. I'm so tired, and I forgot to do Zenless today. Okay, but yeah. If you need to rest, just go rest. But you can, if you think you can stay awake for a bit longer and you want to watch, you're free to, of course. But I would seriously suggest, if you actually are that tired, to just go rest.
Yeah,
Though I have been told that my voice is a bit ASMR.
Yeah, I would say that you can watch us and rest. Or if you want some energy, we could have a Seed here help you with training.
But yeah, for a bit of context, this is the Band of Brave Bamboo event that was, after the Oval Squad chapter.
Anyway, what exactly do you want me to do?
Beep beep. Seed's a sheep. Before you can get a reply out, Seed's comms device starts beeping. She answers it with a stern face, says a few words, then hangs up.
Captain, damn you!
Who leave them to you? Battle
Wait, pause.
record your teaching.
For context, people, what the captain just did to me. I have this damn song stuck in my head again.
For the people who do not get it, like a meme out of the 90s, the whole beep beep, I'm a sheep song.
Oh, that's not from the 90s.
Oh. Yeah, probably
That's
zeros.
not that old, Captain. It's a YouTube thing that it started on YouTube, like in the 2010s or 2020 or something.
Yeah, not the 20s. Let me actually do a quick look up then. Beep, beep, sheep.
Yeah, honestly, what I'm thinking about is a reference to the original. For I think many more familiar to the one on YouTube.
Okay, there's a song cover of it by the Living Tombstone in 2017. But I'm pretty sure it's older than that.
Yeah, but it's from YouTube era, not from the 90s.
Okay. Let's see. From ASDF movie 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Channel Little Deuce. When was this released? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was no YouTube in the 90s.
Okay, I'm not seeing a release date on this, but it's not. Huh. Is it from the zeros or the tens then?
More from the 10s, like 15 and such.
Okay. Not that old, but still pretty old compared to things, I think. Huh. Odd. I remember it being some. I think it was from sometime in the 2000s or so. Oh well. Shall we continue?
Alright, let's continue.
I'll just watch and learn your method later. I have a mission. I need to leave now.
Yeah, accidentally skipped over that. Okay, back to Otto.
Go do your thing, Seed. I've got things covered here.
You watch Seed walk away. For some reason, despite her light and agile steps, there's a weight to her as she walks away, a quiet lingering exhaustion. Sometime later, Coach Astor arrives at the testing site with a few bamboo. Okay, self-defense, gaming pro, and withdraw. Also, Dennis earlier, I'm not letting Seed be my trainer. Okay.
Oh, come on! Wait, pause.
Hmm?
Look at withdraws back.
Yes, yep, they have 30% off. I'm pretty sure that all the Avocado Boo have that.
That sounds kind of sad in a way. That it's permanently stuck on them.
Okay, let's see. Nunair, I wish I had attribute counter damage and I want to use scouting items to expose them all. But just when I'd finally found an easy test point, but they went and changed the whole exam system. Everyone, please quiet down. I have some great news to announce. The specially invited assistant instructor has arrived. Let's give her a warm welcome. Hi, teacher. Hey, everyone. A new assistant instructor? Wasn't Officer Seed supposed to be instructing today? Officer Seed is too busy with missions to step away right now, but even if she didn't have any, I'd still want her to get some proper rest. We've already taken up too much of Officer Seed's time. We can't keep interrupting her rest. For future combat guidance, let's trust in our assistant instructor's expertise. Our assistant instructor here is highly experienced and knowledgeable, with profound expertise in ethereal research and combat against ethereals in various scenarios. Also, Oscar's back. Thanks to assistant instructor's guidance, the Reverb Arena test site I helped manage recently achieved an unprecedented pass rate. Every Bangbu who received tutoring passed their exam with flying colors, without exception. Wait, what? You were the mysterious assistant instructor at the Reverb Arena exam site? Meeting you was at my most desperate moment. Meeting you at my most desperate moment. Could this be a sign that my luck is finally turning around? Don't get too excited. I'm also lucky you have the chance to guide you all. Come to think of it, how did all the Bangbu you tutored pass their exams? Did you figure out some cheat code or something? Like entering commands in advance to boost our abilities? I wish I could do that, but sadly there's no such easy trick. I don't need any shortcuts. I want training from hell. Please don't go easy on me. Use your experience to train me in the toughest way possible. As long as I can pass the test, even if you whip me, insult me, or trample me, I can endure it all. I would never go that far. Please don't suddenly awaken any weird... Okay, back for a second there. I'd forgotten about that line. Let's see. Please don't suddenly awaken any weird attributes.
Yeah, I feel like the developers knew, and they had to joke about it. They're like, it had to be done.
Let's see. Dennis, do I start with ZZZ or FIFA? I'd personally suggest Zenless, but then again, I'm very much not a sports fan, especially of the yearly releases. Great, looks like everyone's morale is high. Well, let's not waste any time. We'll start with a basic test to warm you up and let the assistant instructor get a feel for your abilities. Alright, Assistant Instructor. For the first round of the assessment, we simulated encountering ethereals in the wild. Be extra careful of enemies hiding in the bushes. And be careful, let's get started. Okay. Dennis, do you know why there's yearly releases? So they can basically charge people for the same game, but with small updates. But yeah, this will probably look a bit familiar in a bit. During the simulation test, ethereals will appear one by one in an attempt to break into the Bangbu base. The Bangbu must take up suitable positions on the field to stop the ethereals' advance. Dennis, also, what the fuck is this event? Yeah, it's basically Bangbu tower defense again. I'm pretty sure we had one of these last time that we covered. Now this is an old event that's already long past, Dennis. Let me actually look up what the date of this was. I kept that in the footage that I stored, which I probably should start cleaning out.
I don't remember us doing a tower defense one, but I think I remember us having a. We just had them fight each other in an arena.
Let's see. This one is from September. We are watching a recording that I made and edited down, Dennis. So yeah. Stamina and enemy units. Target prevent the enemies from entering the base. The enemies will invade the base along a predetermined path from the starting point. If they enter the base, it will reduce the base's durability. If the base's durability reaches 0, the assessment has failed. Successfully repelling the enemies and defending the base will complete the assessment. Drag and drop the Bangbu to different positions on the assessment field and they will automatically start attacking enemies. Spend assessment points to deploy Bangbu. However, the more Bangbu of the same type on the field, the higher the assessment point required for deployment. At the same time, assessment points will gradually increase over time. You can pause or adjust your speed at any time to observe the battle and arrange your lineup. So, yeah, we can only put up the Bangbu on these spots. And, yeah, it basically functions as a tower defense. And, yeah, well, more is typically better, so, yeah. Let's see. New student has joined. Mercury, block up to 2 enemies while continuously attacking 1 enemy. Ethereals hiding in illusory bushes will only reveal themselves when blocked. Deploy Mercury in strategic positions to intercept them. Let's see. Dennis, I thought the new event was out. Size and no polychromes. Now, there are currently a few active, but there wasn't the one that started today.
Yeah, and this is everybody said this. Some of these are we will have more likely like this in the future to react to, since well, I'm the one reacting mostly.
Yeah.
Simply for the reason of God was like for us trying to stream them when they are live and we're busy with everything else.
Yeah, and the fact that we would meet characters that we haven't met in the story and such, so we'd be getting, well, at least indirect spoilers and everything.
Yeah.
Alright. Illusory bushes are a special mechanic in this assessment. Enemies in bushes will hide and cannot be detected by Bangbu. They will only reveal themselves and become vulnerable to attack when they are blocked by Bangbu. Different Bangbu can be deployed in different positions. There are relatively safe elevated positions on the field where Bangbu will not be attacked by regular enemies. When Bangbu are placed on ground positions on the grounds, they can block enemies, but will also be attacked directly by enemies. The vast majority of Bangbu can only block 2 enemies at a time. Enemies, the grammar mistake there again. So, yeah, Mercury, you can stick down in there, and they basically have got a freaking flamethrower. And... oh, some of them went the other way. Still managed to get those just in time. Probably would have been smarter if I'd put them at the same distance, so Bangbu in the middle could attack both. Let's see, Dennis, this reminds me of Balloon's tower defense. Yeah. Explorer Boo grants 6 assessment points every so often. And yeah, we can get one more Bangbu. Take one more along, I think. Let's see. Try prioritizing deploying Explorer Boo to get assessment points. Also watch out for Cunning Aramon in this test. They move fast and cannot be blocked until they take damage. Use Snap strategically to deal with them on the lower path. So yeah, just rushers. Bangbu upgrade unlocked. With sufficient assessment points, select the Bangbu on the field and select upgrade to complete the operation, significantly enhancing its skills. By selecting a Bangbu in the assessment, you can select the...
and back, just had to grab something. Was
Okay.
thirsty.
You can select the corresponding buttons to view its detailed introduction or have it exit the field. Yeah, this sort of stuff is where you see it the most with potential just grammar mistakes from the translation and such, huh? So yeah, the Aramon, they just charge up until they get hit. And yeah.
Remembering, I had my headphones on, so I was able to hear what Captain was saying.
Okay. And yeah, one Mercury down and another one put down a bit off center. Okay. And yeah, the Explorer Boo are very good for these, because they just give a whole lot of points. So this is what it feels like to clear it in one go. From now on, we won't lose a single time, I mean it. The joy of victory is certainly captivating, but if we want to keep winning, we've got to work even harder. Before the next exam starts, I'm doing 100 push-ups. Please, please don't. There are 3 more exams to go. Alright, I'll do as the assistant instructor says. I'll train harder once I'm back. But since I missed those 100 push-ups, I'll have to do 150 tonight to make up for it. Let's keep the morale high and continue with the exam.
You don't need to do that. You don't have muscles.
Yeah, and they don't have the shellfish either.
Wait, what?
Muscles and muscles.
Oh no.
Anyways, Avakabu continuously heal one ally within range. Avakabu can help teammates restore stamina. Deploy the Avakabu strategically to support other Bangbu. So yeah, smart to put those next to anyone blocking. And yeah, I've made a bit of a mistake here, I believe, in that they can still go around Mercury there, through that way. So yeah, I have to quickly put another one in. Okay, as you can see, some of the ranged ethereals will attack Bangbu on the elevated positions. And oh yeah, I didn't put in the loading bar-ish thing that I did with the previous ones. Oh well, I did put that into the last one that I made. We'll have to see if I put it into the next event that I had recorded. Okay, preemptive tactical chip. Yeah, enemies in illusory bushes have 30% reduced attack. And yeah, now we can also bring along buff items. You have just received a collectible, which you can check here. Equip this collectible to gain additional abilities in combat, or in the assessments. So yeah, always nice to have. Watch out for Armon raids in the bottom lane of this stage. And yeah, you can check the details on these and all. Okay. Explorer Boo, Mercury, and Snap. Okay. Still got that one at the last second. Well, not really the last second, but still. Okay. Yep. One got through there. Okay. And I think what most of these do can be easily guessed, like the Electro Boo. They are like a cone attack. Snap is just the quickest single target attack. Let's see. Upgrade costs are reduced by 4. New intel. A large enemy lumberjack appears in the final phase. It's fast and deals heavy area attack. Tackle it by positioning your bang boo strategically. Okay. They give recommended picks for those.
To me, it kind of makes sense for military to use bang boos for, like, well, as navigators, but also if a bamboo can sit inside a turret, then that's an equalizer for them against a ethereal.
Yeah. Though at that point you might as well use a mech, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, a bit busy here now, huh?
Yeah.
I probably should have put the Advocabu right next to the Mercury. But it's still, well, stopping most of them. Two managed to get through. And just so many freaking ones in that one spot, huh?
Oh dear. But yeah, I guess bamboos are kind of, due to that so small, they are useful for those moments where having a big mech might be a bit impractical.
Yeah. Who's the strongest bamboo in this round of the exam? Definitely not me. Not counting the bamboo who's already passed the test, it's probably Bullseye. With Bullseye's support and the assistant instructor's guidance, passing the remaining exams should be a piece of cake. Though I've heard Bullseye is pretty intimidating, it always keeps to itself and barely makes a sound. Even if you try to talk to it, it just ignores you. Really hard to communicate with. I've heard that too. A lot of bamboo are afraid of it.
That name, what the heck?
Oh, you've seen this one before and you'll recognize it when it shows up. Upon arriving at the exam site, you find the bamboo already assembled, deep in a heated discussion. Quiet down, everyone. The assistant instructor is here. Glad to see everyone so full of energy. Let's do our best to get it today. Everyone, it's time to give it your all again today. Before the exam begins, let me explain the changes for this new round. In this round of the exam, you will face exceptionally powerful enemies. Pay extra attention to the new terrain features. You can use and make clever use of them to support your combat strategy. Pardon? Let's see. I believe that with the assistant instructor's guidance, you'll surely pass the exam with the right tactical combinations and strategic planning. No time to waste, let's start the exam. Okay, this level introduces a new terrain mechanic, photosynthetic charger. Both bamboo and enemies on charging tiles will receive an attack boost. Use this feature wisely. Okay, we pick up the reduced upgrade cost. Alright. Photosynthetic chargers are a special mechanic in this assessment. Bamboo and monsters on photosynthetic chargers will receive an attack boost. So, yeah, we want to put our bamboo on that and just make sure that we don't get attacked when they are on it. Yep. Okay, still managed to hold them back. And yeah, the Avocabo have a pretty long range. Oh, that's a lot of them coming down. And there we go. Yeah, I typically speed up the gameplay parts of this. Let's see, block up the 3 enemies without attacking. When stamina is depleted, it triggers an explosion that deals damage. Okay. Use the controller wisely to activate photosynthetic charger, giving your bamboo valuable support in battle, or to stop the Ethereals from using those same photosynthetic chargers to gain buffs. Okay, controller is a special mechanism in this assessment. When a bamboo is deployed on the controller, the state of the controller changes. This in turn deactivates currently activated charge areas and activates currently deactivated photosynthetic chargers. Okay, there was something I was saying just a minute earlier, but I got distracted from by reading. But I think what I was saying that's the Afakabu have a pretty long range with the healing, so you can put them a decent amount back. But still probably good to have them reasonably close.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Like that. Okay. I know that I have Bloons the Tower Defense 6, but I haven't actually played it that much. Also, that's getting very busy there all of a sudden. Okay.
I think I've seen someone play the older games of it, including the first one.
Okay.
Apparently they started on new ground, I think.
Would make sense. Let's see. To make your assessment easier, try using the Charge Suppression Tactical Chip to heal the little Bangbu on photosynthetic chargers. Yeah, Bangbu slowly recover HP on photosynthetic chargers. So, very good for our blockers. And yeah, for each of those, you need to... For each of the activations, you need to put down a new Bangbu. So you could probably remove a previous one to... to fill it in. Or just put it down, remove it, then put down another one. It would still have the cooldown, but it wouldn't have as high a cost from putting down a newer one. Okay, another one done. Also, what I was saying earlier is that I typically speeded things up by 4 times, just to cut things down a bunch. Because otherwise, some of these recordings would be like an hour long total.
Yeah.
Most of the time that with it now is from all of the in between chatter and such, which honestly I think is of much more importance. Let's see. Even though the enemies got stronger, today's battle seemed even easier than yesterday's. Thanks to the assistant instructor's guidance, I can feel myself gradually adapting to combat against the ethereals. You all did great, especially Battle Boo. You're good at exploiting enemy weaknesses. I don't understand how I did it either. During the battle, I felt like I instinctively sensed their weak points, and my body started moving before I could even think. Yeah, I felt that way just now. When surrounded by enemies, I didn't panic at all. It was like my body instinctively knew exactly what to do. So this is what they mean by getting in the zone? Who knew real combat could give me that same Ultra Instinct feeling I only get when gaming? I could feel like I could take on 10 of them right now. Strike while the iron's hot. Since everyone is so fired up, let's keep this momentum going and dive right into the next exam. Also really Ultra Instinct reference. Okay, Excalibur block up to 2 enemies while continuously attacking 1 enemy within range, so the same as Mercury. Okay, the upgraded Excalibur attack range can cover multiple enemies, making it the perfect choice for dealing with large enemy waves. Okay, so that's the difference. They've got a bigger attack when upgraded, or bigger attack zone. Also, can you see the joke with Excalibur? Like, it's a joke we've seen before in other things and such.
Oh, for lava. I was wondering, why are they using a frying pan? Oh, wait, no, that's not frying pan. What kind of cooking intensity is that? No, that's not a cooking intensity. That's a...
That's a sword still in the stone. I know it's a stupid-ass joke, but it's still funny whenever it pops up.
Yeah, I don't think... Yes, they heard the joke from somewhere and decided, why not?
Oh, Excalibur's range was long enough to reach across the barrier there.
Well, he did free the sword.
Let's see. A new student has handed you their ID. Take it with you to participate in the assessment and help them earn the prestigious Hollow Operations credits.
Wait. Their ID is a Tamagotchi?
Apparently. Honestly, if they made Tomodachi with bamboo, they would probably sell like hotcakes.
I never had a hot cake.
Well, next time you get a cake, just light it on fire and you'll have a hot cake.
I think. Wait, does oven cake count?
Maybe?
You do them more like a very, very. It's basically a very fluffy pancake. Very fluffy.
Okay, let's see. Devil Boo. The more enemies this bamboo helps defeat, the more bullets when attacking. So basically, the more it kills, the more it damage it deals. Devil Boo needs to grow stronger by defeating enemies. Deploy Devil Boo strategically to speed up its growth, and it will surprise you during the assessment. I don't think I actually used them that much. And yeah, we can now equip 2 of these.
Hold it.
Yeah. Probably would have been smarter to put them on the block, but oh well. And yeah, they got overwhelmed. I forgot to look where they were going with the path, but well, they're gone anyways. Oh, that was shorter than I thought it'd be. Let's see. Gain 2 assessment points for each enemy defeated. Massive enemy spotted. The rampant brute is approaching the battlefield. He has devastatingly high attacks, so engage with extreme caution. Okay. Those 2 and go. Let's see. Okay, this time I put them on the right spots. Still, the one managed to get through. Finally using the paper boo. Okay. Yeah, I probably could have done this better, but still managed to get through it. It's not like these are supposed to be extremely hard or anything. Okay. Yep. Goldworth, and yeah, that's Bullseye. There's a new candidate joining today's exam. How about introducing yourself to everyone first? Hell? Oh, everyone. What do you mean by that? You're not gonna beat us up, are you? So this is Bullseye? It just wants to fight Bang Boo right away. It's like the rumor said, it really is as scary as it sounds. I do... It admitted it? That's even scarier. Don't. Sorry, I get it. I won't get any closer. Coach, let's just get on with the exam.
Oh, for love.
Students, sorry for disturbing you. Please don't be upset or mean. We have no ill intentions. We simply want to get to know you better. I think you can see where this is going. And, for some reason there seems to be a bit of a commotion at the exam site when you arrive. A bit there. Is something wrong? It's nothing. Just a new student joining this round of exams. It's their first time meeting each other, so they're not familiar yet. It'll take some time to get to know one another better. Now that the assistant instructor is here, let's begin the exam. The new round of assessment simulates special disasters from the Lemmian Hollow. Remember everyone, during combat be sure to watch out for miasma and miasma tumors. Thanks for the reminder, let's start the exam. Okay, the assessment difficulty has increased. Watch out for simulated miasma. Bang Boo cannot be deployed in these areas, and Ethereals will become even more powerful when empowered by the miasma. But yeah, I think you guessed what is up with Bullseye.
Well, beside the name was painful upon to begin with, and there's something on their face that also leaned towards the pun. Literally. And yeah, I think we've seen that in the model a few times. I'm not sure it's like the same one specifically, but definitely seen the model before.
Yeah, it's a different one. This one was called Goldsworth, I think. Okay. Simulated miasma are a special mechanic in this assessment. Bangbu cannot be deployed on simulated miasma, and enemies standing on simulated miasma will gain an attack boost. Okay, just what it said earlier. Okay, start with the Explorer Boo, Mercury, Excalibur, and the healer for the both of them. Scanning Snap, Devil Boo.
Spooky, scary, scary boos.
Actually, I need to double check if there has been a skeleton themed Bang Boo so far. I don't think so.
Didn't you say just scary boo now?
We don't have a Excalibur. Or Excalibur. The Excalibur.
I misheard. Okay, either I misheard or you misspoke. What
Could
if
be
two
both.
happened? What?
Could be both.
Very possible.
Okay, Bullseye continuously attack one enemy within range. Really? Intel. The key to clearing simulated miasma is to destroy the miasma tumor at its center. Make good use of simulated miasma weaknesses to tackle upcoming challenges. Okay. Miasma tumors are a special mechanic in this assessment. The miasma tumor is often surrounded by simulated miasma. The miasma tumor can be attacked, and while a miasma tumor is destroyed, miasma tumor is destroyed, the surrounding miasma areas will also disappear. As usual, start up with that one. And yeah, Bullseye just has massive sniper range. Okay, Excalibur to cover the other one. Healer.
I just realized what their weapon is.
A giant dartboard with, well, darts. Rather, a dartboard cannon. Catapult? Yeah, dartboard catapult. Okay, I'm pretty sure you have seen them do that in the battle chest thing, the battle chest event. Besides the tricky simulated miasma in this assessment, there are also Armon lurking in the corners, ready to strike. Make them your top priority targets. Alright, 3 of these now to deal with. And as always, put that one out first. Okay. Block that one there. Okay. And maybe it's not the best strategy, but with the few tower defense things that I've ever played, I tend to bunch up my defenses right at the end, at the exit. It would probably be a good idea to have them more spread out and such. But, well, I hardly need to be an expert to get through these. Something doesn't feel right. What's wrong? Something isn't right? During the break, Battle Boo briefly explains what had happened earlier at the exam site. So that's how things went. So that's what happened, but Bullseye seems pretty easy to get along with. The assistant instructor and I are on the same page. Bullseye doesn't seem as scary as the rumors made it out to be. During the exam earlier, it was really eager to assist everyone. Come to think of it, you're right. It helped take a lot of pressure off everyone. I think there might be a misunderstanding. Maybe it's not that it's rejecting everyone. Once today's exam is over, I'd like to have a chat with it. Yeah, let's focus on the exam first. And we get Miss Esme, who can heal up to 3 enemies within range. In this challenge, the Bang Boo will face intense attacks. It's the perfect time for Miss Esme to shine. It's recommended to deploy her strategically to heal a wide well, a right area of Bangbu. Okay. Now this map earlier. The tumors are placed differently though. Okay.
Wide area of bamboo.
Yeah, it's mostly the speedy stuff down the... Not always the speedy stuff down the left lane. Okay. And there we go. Number of deployable Bangbu +1. Okay. Base health up by 3. Foes will flood the field from all 3 lanes. Keep an eye on their pace and eliminate them through smart deployment. And, yeah. I've mentioned Arknights a few times. Basically think this, but a whole lot more harder and complicated than this. Okay. Like, from everything I've heard, it is still a good game, but yeah, the tower defense thing is just not for me, really. Okay. Dullahan. And Donegal. Okay, 25% more damage to bosses. Large enemy incoming. Flame counter is approaching the battlefield. It will periodically deal massive area damage. Engage with caution. Okay. Okay, one that manages to get through. Okay, I made a mistake with this setup here because there's no healer to actually reach those up there.
Oh, for love of... I've been wondering what the heck the neighbors are doing and now realize it's not the neighbors been here, he's from the damn game.
Okay, but did you think there were fucking mice in your wall or something?
I was wondering, what the heck are they... What are they banging on the walls for? What are they nailing?
Really?
And I thought it was more purpose I had my headphones, but when I took off my headphones, it stopped. So I will get a bit confused. So now I realize it's from the damn game.
The previous incident was just a misunderstanding. Once you explain everything clearly, everyone will understand. No. There's no need to feel embarrassed. This isn't your fault. Nope. Don't worry if you're not sure what to do. Our assistant instructor is an amazing Bangbu master, and we can ask her for help. While chatting with Coach Aster, Battle Boo and Bullseye approach. Assistant instructor, I've already spoken with Bullseye, and it turns out the whole thing was just a misunderstanding. Bullseye's language system is partially damaged, which causes it to stutter when speaking and makes communication prone to misunderstandings. It has been troubled by this issue for a long time. Not knowing how to handle it and wanting to avoid more misunderstandings, it gradually became more withdrawn. I see. Leave it to me. I can fix the language module real quick. Thanks. After fixing Bullseye, other Bangbu gradually arrive at the exam site. And yeah, as you can see, its name is it's Goldworth, not Goldsworth, Goldword. Okay. Sorry about yesterday, I didn't explain well. I wanted to make friends with everyone, but there was an issue with my language module, which caused a misunderstanding. Yesterday I wanted to say hello and apologize. I didn't want to fight, and I was happy to take the exam with all of you. Can we be friends? So Bullseye isn't just some cold-hearted bully? So that's how it is. I jumped to conclusions. I'm sorry. As your coach, I should apologize too. I failed to recognize the issue. I must have hurt your feelings yesterday. It's okay. Thanks to Battleboo, who identified my issue, and the assistant instructor who fixed my language module, I can finally communicate properly with everyone. I will do my best in today's exam. Bullseye's language module looks like it's really fixed. I'm happy to see everyone getting along so well. If we all work together, we'll definitely pass the final exam. Let's get the exam started. Okay, this should be the last batch of them. Yep, day 4. Brave Bamboo cannot be deployed in this assessment. So yeah, now they're going to throw us some curveballs. So yeah, only Bamboo on the elevated position, so no blockers.
Is just me, or does the Pharaohs look very out of place with this place?
Yeah, it is a simulation. Everything. This is basically in the where the same stuff, the same place where we go with the Bamboo work benches. Basically, cyberspace.
Yeah, but it really looks, you know.
Kitty.
Yeah.
This assessment offers plenty of assessment points, but you can only deploy up to 2 Bamboo.
Oh, that's evil.
Okay, we've got 3 lanes to defend. So Excalibur and a healer. And yeah, can't place any more. Yeah, basically... Yep. Did I glitch it out there? But oh wait, the maximum deployable went... Did it go up to 3 or was it already up to 3?
It went up.
Well, either way, Lumberjack just getting beat up by 2 big-ass swords. Okay. In this exam, gain assessment points by defeating Aetheros. However, assessment points will no longer naturally recover and deploying Explorer is prohibited. The enemy's movements during the exam follow a pattern. Use this to overcome the challenge. Okay. It probably would have been smarter to keep... oh, right. They're basically frog-ring this bullshit. So, yeah, change their plans. Actually, not frog-ring, they're doing Space Invaders.
Oh, bloody heck.
Okay. Just freaking Gatling gun everything with darts. Okay, honestly speaking, the Fakabu might have been a bit... oh well. One of the bullseye got destroyed there, but oh well. In this exam, you can only deploy Excalibur and Snap. Their deployment cost, redeployment time, and required upgrade points will be significantly reduced. Okay. Reduce that even further. And, well, honestly, Excalibur is probably one of the stronger Bamboo here, so that's not really much of a handicap. Especially if you can just stack them up like this. Now it's just ethereal bullying. Alright, yeah, the Chargers... I'm not sure if they... Yeah, if they hit, they deal a ton of damage, as you could see there. So you do want to get rid of those as soon as possible. Okay, that sound was from the big guys. Had me confused there for a second. Okay. And yeah, as long as they can be delayed, they can be taken out. Bullseye is so amazing. Ever since Bullseye joined, the exam suddenly became so much easier. After clearing up the misunderstanding, everyone worked together much better. Good thing Battleboo was sharp and noticed something was off. I wouldn't say I'm particularly sharp, I just don't want to cause misunderstandings again. They hurt, both for me and for those involved. Again, has Battleboo ever misunderstood someone before? When I first joined the Defense Force, I had the wrong idea about Commander Seed and thought she was a little scary. As I got to know Commander Seed better, I realized that while she does some strange things and occasionally says things that confuse Bang Boo, she's actually a really good person. Before the assistant instructor arrived, Commander Seed was the one who tirelessly guided us through training every day. Even though her task was just to escort me to the exam and she didn't have to guide us in combat, she still sacrificed her break time to help us. I'm really grateful to her. Are you talking about Commander Seed? Coach Astor said Commander Seed has missions these days and can't teach us. What a shame. I wanted her to see how much we've improved. That's right, the special training from Commander Seed had a huge impact on this assessment. Now that I think about it, we could already see signs of progress in the last round exams. I found the enemy's weak spot in an instant, and I can even quickly dodge the Ethereal's range attacks. It's all thanks to Commander Seed's repeated and patient demonstrations and guidance. You'll need to eat properly. Without her help, the exam wouldn't have been such a breeze. But most importantly, it's thanks to the assistant instructor's help. Without our assistant instructor's tactical guidance and careful instruction on dealing with Ethereals, we couldn't have mastered Commander Seed's teaching so quickly, let alone passed the previous rounds of exams so smoothly. Both assistant instructors are truly exceptional. Our outstanding performance in such rigorous military assessments is a testament to your dedicated guidance, and we should all express our sincere gratitude. I hear Commander Seed's mission should be over today. She might drop by after the exam is done. Let's thank her together then. Let's begin the final exam. Okay. A specially designed exam for truly outstanding students, the first infernal difficulty exam recognized by the Marcel Group. Deploy your Bang Boo wisely and defend your base. Super hard.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, this Excalibur is the one you could get from this event. Okay. And all of the upgrade stuff upgraded to the maximum. Okay, but that is all of the ones that are required for the easy ones here. Like, they do have those final two, but let me yeah, we're probably not covering that. Looking at the time left on the time left on this, or is it? Let's see. Assistant instructor, the Bang Boo have been waiting eagerly. Shall we officially begin the exam? Oh, right, just upgrading the Bang Boo.
Let's get your little companion some new parts.
Oh. What the? Oh.
What?
You threw Hillboo aside.
You got any questions? Come find me anytime.
Okay. Yeah. And that's about that of that event. And okay, I don't know if there was a bit more that if you did those last two that Seed would appear, but I don't actively think so, because yeah, with a lot of these events they do put in a few super hard missions and so, but those are typically not required for getting upgrade or for getting achievements, or rather the challenges that give polychromes and such. Those typically only come with Denny's or training materials as rewards.
Right.
Alright, and that is the first of the three done.
Yep, and look at the time, Captain.
Yeah, we should have enough time for the other two as well. So,
yeah. I just made
let's get started
I was
on this
right. And even if you have about 1 hour of video, it's gonna take longer than that because we are reacting to it. And what will we do?
Yeah, this one is called Spotlight Showdown, or was called Spotlight Showdown.
Alright.
Let's see. Next gathering, guess I'll be the one sitting alone till the end again. Rowan.
No.
My name's Rowan. Sorry to bother you, but seeing as you frequent that place, I'm humbly asking, but maybe you're good at that? You know, that bang crash boom kind of stuff? That place? I mean that sparks flying everywhere stuff you can get at the HIA club? By sparks flying everywhere, you mean VR events at the HA Club? Yes, awesome. And someone knows who knows their stuff. Well, maybe not that awesome. After all, who would... went a bit too quickly there. That's it. Someone who knows their stuff? Well, not that awesome. After all, who would accept such an abrupt request from a cryboo? Well, actually, it sucks. I mean, there's another offline meeting with the other Bangbu in a few days. That's Mercury from the Defense Force. He's all dark and mysterious, but somehow always ends up being the star of the show. So many Bangbu flock around him, saying he's cool. As he talks about his combat experiences, drawing a chorus of wows, even the most elegant and worldly Afkabu in the room can't help but steal a few extra glances at him. And still don't have anything special to catch people's attention. I guess I'll just sit here alone until it's over. How can I help you? I heard that club's latest event is as thrilling as actually fighting inside the Hollow. If possible, could you participate in that event for me? Please tell me all about the super cool scenes inside and the tough opponents, and share what moves you used, what battle cries you shouted. In a few days, I'll use your intel to create a new staging persona for this gathering, and by staying on trend like this, maybe I'll finally get to chat with everyone a bit more. No, it's not because I'm trying to slack off, it's just that I'm a Bangbu who's not very good at combat. With a couple of hits and I get dizzy and my system goes into overload. It's not like I want to steal the spotlight or anything, just maybe not be such a wallflower. If I could just maybe chat with that Afakabu, please help me make it happen. No problem. Really? Thank you so much. I'll be waiting to hear your good news. So, I believe this is one of the less interesting ones because it is mostly just combat stuff. Hello and welcome to the Hollow Investigation Associate. Allow me to introduce our latest event, Spotlight Showdown. It's intense, immersive, and packed with great rewards. The extra dots at the end makes me think she is saying this in a very monotone way, huh?
Yeah, look at her, like... Just look at her.
Yeah.
She looks tired, like, another day, and a few hours in this stupid outfit.
Hello and welcome to the Hollow Investigative Association's Recruitment Club. Allow me to introduce our latest event, Spotlight Showdown. It's intense, immersive, and packed with great rewards. I feel dead inside. Get me my coffee.
Yeah. Again, they look attractive, but I feel like whoever designed their outfit should be fired. Like, the lifting thing on top of the head, unnecessary, and the things on their backs and all that, like, that looks more like it would impede with their work.
Yeah. Also, just those orbs that go back and forth in it. Not that we get to see it here. But yeah. Master, this challenge consists of different stages. Each stage has its unique tactical buff. When Aftershock is triggered, increase Aftershock damage for the whole squad by 25% for 30 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. You can see the relevant information about tactical buffs. Make good use of tactical buffs can help you defeat enemies more effectively. The attack type teammate with the highest initial... oh, right, this is a repeat of Seeds. We've seen this already. So yeah, Seed just gives an attack bonus. With each of these, you get 3 Thrall characters that you can use. In this case, Astra, Seed, and Ambi.
No, I really like your set.
Number 0, Ambi. Captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while. Is the concert starting?
And yeah, you also get a Trial Bangbu. And honestly, these are not really that interesting at all, since it's combat with extra boosts on it, so we'll be skipping through practically most of this. Like, there was that one event that I said that I was really disappointed with the sheer, or with the only tiny amount of story with it. I do still have that recorded and do need to edit it still, but it was one of these types, I think. And yeah. Just a reminder of the assault effects and such. When hitting enemies with an assault, they directly accumulate 18% days.
Bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
Funny.
Nah.
We're... Don't frighten me like that! Got a
Alice.
ghost story to...
Which alien? I've been waiting for you.
And yeah, with this one, basically just trigger as many physical anomalies as you can. Honestly, these I might skip these types of events in the future, or just basically only record the start and the end of it, because yeah, with the previous one, most of the runtime was the actual chatting in between. With this, it's the opposite. Even with everything sped up 4 freaking times, it's still more combat than actual story. So,
Fufu's here.
it seems Fufu is here after all, huh?
I can help you ward off. Allow me to watch over you.
Are we heading out? Let me pack some food.
But yeah. So again, with these types where there's only a bit at the start and end, I'll probably just carve out the entire middle of it, even if it probably means that it'll be a recording of it'll be a video of like 2 minutes or so. So it is pretty cool to get to try out characters that you don't have and such. And yeah, I did put in the bar at the bottom with this one.
I don't see it, and my eyes hurt from all the flashing.
You can see it in a second with this next one. Chain attacks. Okay.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Yeah, makes sense for these to be involved with that, since Evelyn can trigger her own chain attacks.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Want to see the Reds come? Ready to roll out.
I need to double check what Lider's skills are, since... But yeah, you can see it at the bottom of the footage.
Oh, there.
Just to show how quickly, how long these last. Not really sure if there's any way I can reduce the flashing effects on this, though. Is it a bit too much, or... let's see, attribute anomalies.
Is that something?
This is the path I follow.
Okay, Miyabi, Yanagi,
Secure the perimeter.
and Lucy.
I'll beat everyone.
Okay. Perhaps I should do a bit of an overall loading bar as well. Just put that at the top of the footage. Just for the entire length of the video with these shorter ones.
Maybe?
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm also getting a bit of a headache from the flashes as well.
Not a headache on my end, just...
Actually...
My eyes are not liking it.
Yeah, the entire rest of this is also just all of this combat. So, let's be honest and just skip to the parts, yeah, over here at the end where we collect all the rewards for it.
Was no more conversation?
There's still a good amount to go. Like, let me actually move out of the full screen here. But yeah, basically just more than 2/3 of this is just the combat, and also I didn't do these because, well, potential spoilers for bosses and such. So yeah, at this point I don't think we've run into the Jester yet. Okay. Yeah, that's the VR event done. Time to meet up with Rowan. Fruity Bullock? My dear friends, I think I've done enough of the event. Should we get into the details now? Thank you for your kindness and patience, for keeping my matters close to heart, and even going through such intense events just for me. So now I guess I don't need that. Things have changed and now I'm... It's all your fault, Fruity Bullock, making me find out. A blissful blush blooms on Rowan's cheeks as his eyes sparkle. Now I just spoke my mind, you know. At every gathering, you're always quietly sitting in the corner reading, or spacing out while staring at some tiny flower. The warrior's experience are dazzling, but all that flashy spectacle of combat might actually overshadow your own gentle yet resilient glow. Rowan, one day and only Rowan, you are like moonshine in the night, so peaceful and... what was the last of that? Peaceful and gentle. That's right. Yesterday I ran into Fruity Bullock at the newsstand, mustered up the courage to say hi, and found out it actually noticed me for quite a while. It's just that before, I was always looking down and I never noticed Fruity Bullock's gaze. You too. Looks like someone's happy now. We talked a lot about poetry and starry skies and found so many places we could go together. Fruity Bullock made me realize that being an artsy soul can be this happy. And we promised we'd go to the gathering together too. So, my dear friend, let's just all let all that VR combat and cool battle stories go crash boom bang. In my world right now, there are things way more important than hollows, ethereals, and shiny gear. Rowan, Fruity Bullock. Looks like this commission is done. Let's give the two some space. The two Bangbu are cuddling up naturally, with pink bubbles seemingly floating all around them. So, yeah. Bangbu or romance?
Oh, dear.
Okay. Yeah, again, this released in like... I think this one was in October. Let me double check the recordings that Again, I should just clear out. Let's see. No, this one was still... No, huh. Wait, did I miss... Oh, I might have done... I think I've done these out of order. Let me see.
Oh?
9:30... Oh, right. This one was supposed to go first. Okay, because this one released on... or started on the 13th of September. Problem Soldier Boot Camp started on the 24th. Okay.
The heck?
Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Did I get something wrong as well with that? Or... Oh, no. They are in the right order. I just already deleted the footage of the previous one. So, yeah, Band of Brave Bangbu was before this one. And now is the last one that I have ready here. Which does have more story than just that. Yep, Problem Soldier Boot Camp. Which, well, involves Oval Squad. Second complete. I'm out. What up, Pilot C? Our simulated test hasn't even started yet. Alright then, why don't you simulate a version of me and have that simulated me take this simulated test? Stop joking around. I'm just an assessment assistant recording data. I won't help you leave early, not even if you promise me a photo with you. I can leave little Colby here to keep you company. Colby? I'm the communications officer for this training, codename Mercury, not Colby. The captain ordered me to keep Seed from skipping class, so I'm not Colby. Take it easy, little Colby. Liaison Mercury. Your Bangbu module is getting all jumbled up from the stress. I'm not stressed, but I'm definitely not Colby. No. You're good with Colby, soldier. I'm leaving it to you then. Now make way. The heavyweight match is about to start and I'm ready to take off. What competition is this? It's the legendary crane racing competition at the Bratton Street construction site. A true battle of iron and blood. Sounds impressive. Guess I'm just out of the loop. But that's still not a good enough reason to leave early. You need a note signed by your your team captain.
Bloody.
So yeah, again, Magus being the squad mom, huh?
Yeah, along with some others, and also has he actually tried to get out early by promising photos with someone like? I'm pretty sure Seed Senior will be unhappy about that.
Okay. My parents right here. Meet Seed Senior, though he can't talk right now. At times like this, we need to find... Alright, the video store on 6th Street. They've got everything you need. Check it out. See ya. Bye-bye. With Ethan's shout echoing behind her, the girl zips away on her scooter, quickly vanishing into the distance. This is bad. I let her slip away again. If that person were here, we definitely know what to do. Right, you really are here. The independent investigator. Time to remember my name? Need something from me? You heard all that just now, right? Long story short, members of Obel Squad are coming for simulation training, and I'm in charge of logging their data for regular review. Pilot Seed is the only one having attendance issues. Just now, she disappeared again. Don't worry, whenever there is a problem I can't solve, I'll notify the captain right away. No sooner do the words leave its mouth than a heavy mech lands behind him, and from it emerges a delicate girl. And beside her... dragged back by her freaking ear, huh?
Oh, bloody heck, look there behind someone's staring at us.
This mag is breaking the fourth wall to stare in your damn soul.
Yeah, right there, they look terrifying.
Well, it would be rather terrifying to have a gun quite literally stare you down.
Like an angry sea serpent.
Okay. Sorry about that. We got a notification from Mercury on our way here, so we brought Seed back with us. We should be still on time, right? Seed, you need to reflect on your actions. No. You mean like sorry won't dare to do it again? That's not what I meant, but I guess it could mean that too? Don't think you can get away with using Bang Boo. Anyway, I apologize for the trouble this problematic soldier has caused you all.
Part of me hoped the Bang Boo will say, I'm not translating that, or something like that.
Yeah, just Seed being able to speak Bang Boo would be the perfect way to have her just cursing like a freaking sailor, huh? Though honestly, she wouldn't be the type.
Not to swear like a sailor, but she may... She doesn't seem to be the one that swears a lot, but I suspect she can be rather inventive with her insults.
Yeah, would be funny if Mercury said, "For Seed's health, I'm not translating that to Captain Magus."
Oh dear.
Anyway, as for the remaining training plan, Orphe will complete it alongside Seed. It's fantastic, but we've already wasted too much time and I still need to collect data from other squads. Alright, the independent investigator is here. This is a simulation training device for high-risk units in the Hollow. Based on the target assessment, a specialized course has been pre-configured with the goal to knock back enemies. Investigator, if you've got some time to spare, could you cover for me and help me collect some qualified data? Leave it to me. Great. Don't forget you've got Liaison Mercury who will keep you posted on everything. Wishing you all the best. So, are you the one slacking off now?
No, I think due to Seed being Seed, he's behind on his other work that he needs to catch up with.
But yeah, this is going to be combat as well, but it is actually just going... It is going to be a bit more interesting. It's still, well, pretty much all sped up to shorten the time with this. But there's actually gimmicks with this instead of just boosts and such. Welcome to the Art of Knockback Boot Camp. Treat your enemies like bowling pins and blast them all to the edge. Laser Fence deals massive damage to enemies upon contact.
Wait. So basically what you're doing already in Mass Effect.
Yeah. Just knock them around. Okay, locked to only Seed. In the Art of Knockback training round, the agent's knockback ability has been greatly enhanced. Basic attack combos will cause minor knockback effects, only pushing normal enemies. Dodge counter, EX special attack, and ultimate will cause major knockback effects, pushing enemies more effectively. When Seed hits enemies or consumes energy, she restores steel charge. Yeah, once again, just repeating this. Okay. And yeah, just knock them around into the fence for quick kills. Easy enough. Or at least that's the first of the gimmicks that we're having.
Is this basically
A wrestling ring?
yeah, I would say to say a boxing arena, but that one works too. Except with more lethal weaponry.
Yeah. Volatile charge. During the Art of Knockback training, the trainee gains energy for EX special attack and decibels for ultimate faster. New gear slot where we can put that exact thing. Okay. You have just received an enhancement gear, which you can check here. Yeah. Enhancement gear can boost your combat prowess. Press it and select it. Select equip. Okay. And yeah, this will introduce the second gimmick, Husk Ball. Enemy targets called Husk Balls will periodically spawn in the arena. After taking damage, they will bounce back and forth across the field. Agents can make good use of this characteristic to defeat powerful enemies. Note the next wave will only spawn after all Husk Balls in the arena have been eliminated. So, yeah, ethereal pinball. I was somehow trying to mix ping pong and pinball. Okay, do tell if the 4 times speeding up is too much, though. Maybe I should lower it to 3 times. Each refresh, 2 additional Husk Balls appear.
Don't worry, folks, I'm alright. But I'm trying to just look down something like now and then I feel like it gets a little bit much.
Yeah, this is a pretty colorful game, so having this all sped up probably a little bit too much.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at another issue from this.
That is, Seed squeaking like a mouse.
Yeah.
And there we go. Yeah, but having these at their full length would have had the video be 30 minutes long total. So
Okay. And also, you had the return of the suspicious cameraman.
You can take a break now. But Seed, what are you scribbling on today's post-trading supplies distribution list? It's just me and Orphe. Not enough people up there. I'm gonna get everyone's name on the list. Seed and Seed Senior, Orphe and Magus, Mercury and Little Colby. There's the video store manager and the other manager who look alike, as well as EOS and the other EOS who look alike. The whole family's in on it. When it comes to nesting dolls, we're absolutely unstoppable. Actually, yeah, technically speaking, we would, because, what, they have like a dozen Bang Boo or something? Stop messing around with Seed. But Captain, Seed did nothing wrong. Even if you can't actually use them as our captain, you deserve your own separate supplies. It's proof of your position. Am I right about that? I gave up on you guys. I'm going to the sleep mode anyways, so let your independent investigator call the shots. Don't worry, except for those extra names, I'll make sure everyone in Noble Squad gets a reward. No. So we get to add Soldier 11 and Trigger, plus Lighter and Recorder? Okay, even I'm pulling a blank on that one. Who the heck does he mean with Recorder?
Actually, continue read the captain.
Let's see. I've got a question. Let's say Lighter might be the captain, but who's Recorder? Obviously, someone just repeated, Anna. So I didn't fall for that trap. I think I still don't get it. Like, maybe it meant Orphe or something, because, well, Lighter, Magus, and their flames and such. Or did it mean Ethan because he's recording the data? Actually, it might be Ethan.
Maybe?
Okay. Anyways, Trigger. I knew you'd come to help. After yesterday's training, Seed kept muttering your name in her sleep. I hope she was having sweet dreams. As long as she didn't go roasting me in my in her dreams. I heard it too, just mumbling stuff like, let's have some fun. Treating serious training like a game. Looks like I need to have a proper talk with her. In that case, Seed's sleep talk is definitely gonna be all about Captain next time. Did I say something wrong? Captain, you look like you're about to lose it. I don't remember where it is exactly, but I do think at some point or something was said, or about her emotion chips or something, and that she discarded a bunch of useless ones or something. I'm not entirely sure on that. But it does probably help explain her temper as well, huh? When her base default is enraged. Sorry about that. The captain just has this next level sense of responsibility for everyone around her. Though, yeah, it sometimes comes with some pretty strict expectations. Orphe is the one training today. With you and Captain around, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I'll assist Orphe to the best of my ability. Here's your training plan for today, Independent Investigator. Please take a look. Okay. Let's see. The hammer will keep attacking. And look for opportunities between attacks to send the explosives on the field flying. Launch the ether power canister and make it collide with... Yeah, I missed these on the previous two. Collide with objects to trigger an explosion. Okay, when faced with massive enemy targets that cannot be knocked back, use ether power canisters that spawn in the arena. Find the right angle and launch them toward the giant enemy target to defeat and deal massive damage, aka hit its weak spot for massive damage. Note, the next wave will only spawn after all ether power canisters in the field have been used. So, yeah, just launch the bombs into the big guy. Okay, at this speed, the music just sounds like distorted... This sounds like distorted circus music, huh? And yeah, Magus was pretty extended there.
Yeah, one angle looked like they got a bit very long and I just realized how that may be taken out of context over a possible one camera glitch.
Okay, round 2.
I blame you.
Skillfully knock back other enemy units on the battlefield, making them crash into the massive targets. So yeah, no bombs, just well, smaller targets to throw into the bigger one. Okay. I do say if I were to try and get my hands on one of the agents that we've been playing with recently, it would probably be Magus and Orgy. Orphe. That's a misspeak.
What the heck, Captain?
Okay. At least I misspoke the word as well, so...
Yeah, but still, what the heck?
Okay, you can blame the devs in part of that for giving her that name that could very easily be changed to change 2 of the letters.
I haven't thought of that until now. And I still blame you.
Okay. There we go.
What's with the camera at times?
Alright. Yeah, I think for the next event I'll limit it to ×3 speed, see how that goes.
Yeah, so it doesn't get a bit too much.
Yeah. Like, typically when I make these, or when I'm making these, it shows them in a much smaller window, so not full screen. I probably should run tests with that in the future as well. Let's see. Yo-ho, training's finally over. Hey, Trigger, I'm here to take you home. Not like the other way around. Well, at least we passed the trial of ascension. It's all good. Come here, Seeds. Today's training was rough, huh? I know you've never been a fan of these inspections. There are parts I like. Like, once training's over, you can all come fishing with me. About the fishing thing, don't worry. The captain seems to have dozed off. Didn't hear a thing. Well, probably. Looks like today's special training went pretty well, which is why the captain chose to hit the hay early. Otherwise, she'd never let us go to the beach, especially after last time.
Last time?
Okay, now I just want to know. Though, honestly speaking, I think they might have just been screwing around on the beach or something. Magus wakes up, gets so angry she glasses part of the beach.
Oh dear. I want to know, but at the same time, I'm afraid to know.
Well, it looks like we're going to ask about it. Last time, was it a story or a disaster? Either way, I'm all ears. Last time for the fishing event, we used funds from our specialized water combat training budget. To make sure our training pays off, the captain won't let us rest until we've each caught our quota of sea fish. But Seed hates damp environments and didn't want to get in the water, so that day I took flight and transformed into an island. Then I helped Orphe and turned her into a pole hunter. She made Seed Senior hover over the sea as a fishing platform to help Orphe complete the mission with newly acquired fishing skills. Despite scoring a big fat 0 in combat training, Captain still gave Seed and Orphe a passing grade, seeing how well they worked with each other. And that time, Captain seemed to have hibernated just in time. So, wait, you were basically fishing like a freaking slowpoke, using Magus as bait?
Oh no.
Maybe not, since we know that she can be detached from the tail and such, but even still, just using your tail as bait.
No.
Let's go fishing. No, sea training later, alright? If you're free, of course. If it's with you, I can turn into an island and we can soar through the skies together lots of times. So what you're saying is you care more about who you're working with than how or what you're working on, right? I get that. You're complimenting me, right? Spot on. Looks like you're starting to understand her made-up Bangbu language. That's definitely a crucial step in becoming one of us.
Made up? What?
Let's see. I've reviewed the data you collected earlier. Thanks to you, Obo Squad is finally caught up. Next up is the final training session. We need to push Obo Squad to their absolute limits. Simply put, we're gathering all those high-risk hostiles from previous sessions for a multi-threat combat exercise. The highest data recorded by you will be sent for final review. Here's your last training plan, Independent Investigator, and please take a look. Okay, increased spawn rate for Husk Boss, Ether Power Canister along with new enemy targets, okay. Yeah, basically just a finale of this. We can pick whatever we want, and whichever of the two we want.
Soldier Orphe. I'm not late, am I?
Sorry?
Let's move out.
Okay. So yeah, this is basically try to get as high a score as you can in the time and such. You get rewards based on that. Okay, and yeah. This one is going to last a bit longer than the others, so shall we skip to its end? Yeah, we're already halfway through.
Might as well go through with it.
But yeah, this is typically how a lot of these events have their not really their finale, but their extra stuff. There's basically a score attack. And yeah, generally I have to say that I'm not really too interested in. Plus, we've already hit the max score, or the max needed for the max rewards.
Cameraman.
Okay, I could probably speed those bits up as well or something. Got a response from the higher ups. Oboe Squad, all your data metrics are up to standard. Congratulations on successfully passing this inspection. Independent Investigator, thanks for your hard work. It's been great working together as partners. Piece of cake.
Well,
Humility isn't a must-have virtue for an excellent soldier. If anything, you should take more pride in your abilities. Though with me in charge, getting our team members to complete all the tests in such a short time, you're definitely no ordinary person. No. If not a person, could you be an intelligent construct? Let me poke and check. If you poke an ordinary person with seeds in you, you'll break them. Right, that was Orphe. Don't worry, I'll fix it up. I guess I should call you independent investigator here, right? But if you don't want to drink some lemon juice engine oil cocktail, you better run now. Shut it, everyone. This ain't break time yet. Indeed, I still need to stay here and keep watch. Anything else? According to regulations, after this inspection is complete, we need to allow some time for review, so the simulation equipment won't be collected back just yet. If you're not satisfied with your achievements, feel free to come back and update your records anytime. I hope the simulation training will help you all become unstoppable in the Hollow. Okay, so I do get the feeling that we might have missed out on a bit with the Bang Boo earlier one. Back again, huh? You have to help Oboe Squad with their special training. Just say the word when you're ready to roll. But yeah, that is all of the rewards for this one, including some more Bang Boo coupons. Ugh.
Captain.
But my throat is starting to get to dry up, so...
So you were not having your mind elsewhere.
No. Anyways, that's that for this one. And yeah, I'll think about adding a total progress bar for these videos at the top. But yeah, beyond that, that's, well, that.
Yeah, and how long did that take?
A bit under 2 hours, actually. Okay, even more if you remove the 5 from the pre-stream. Or the 5 minutes from the pre-stream, that is. Okay.
So
Let's see.
Just enough, basically.
Yeah. Let's see. Before we end the stream, maybe there's someone to raid. We raided Frogcast earlier, so they're off the list. Forgot to add them to the list of recent raids again. Let me see. We've got a few people playing Pokemon games. Emerald and one of the mystery dungeons. Did we yeah. Let's see. Cider Delicious playing Pseudo Regalia, which, if I recall correctly, is like that. Is a 3D platformer, I believe, that got pretty. It is.
Ooh,
It basically has you playing as Toriel from Undertale, but as a 3D combat platformer.
Without pants.
Let's see. Anyone else playing anything of interest? Cyberpunk, want to avoid that. Ray Sonia is playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. Yep. And Profound Badness is playing Mr. Driller Drillland. Definitely not heard this one before, I think. Okay, looks like some sort of old arcade-ish something. I'm not sure in the absolute slightest. Okay, do any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
You choose to, I guess the Regalia one might be interesting.
Yeah, let's go say hi to Cider. Yeah, from what I hear, the mobility in that game is really good. Nope. Need to actually hit the freaking chat box here to put in the command /raid and paste. But of course, before we get started with this, thank you everyone who may be watching live or later. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Knight and Sensei, for lurking. And thank you as always, Vakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
Yeah. This might be the spot where yeah. This will probably be the spot where we'll be most likely to do Zidequest streams. Because, well, we already have Zenless earlier in the day. But yeah, could just be other evenings that were free, like Sunday, not Saturday probably, because we're already doing 5 hours of Horizon then.
Yeah, and we also have something else we do with some friends in the evening.
Yeah. So it won't always be on Wednesday evenings, and it might not be every week that we do it, but this will be the most likely time slots, I think you could call it.
Yeah, at least for these reactionary ones. Then we have the other side quest of Zenless where they are actually normal side quests in the game.
Okay, but we'll get to those when we get to those. And I only just now noticed with the picture here that we have the siblings off to the right.
Yeah?
Okay, I kind of missed those the other times that I looked at the image. I mostly saw Banyue and Dylan. Well.
Dear.
But yeah, that is about it, I think. Tomorrow we'll continue with Mass Effect 2. On Saturday we've got not Zenless, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, I really need to get a freaking drink because my throat is really starting to... Bleh.
There.
And yeah, we'll see what comes next week when we... Oh, I just looked around and Oscar must have bailed out at some point, so poof goes the cat. But yeah, we'll see about next week when we get to next week. But yeah, before then, of course, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for hunted seagulls.
And whatever Oboe Squad gets up to when fishing.
Oh dear.